Have you seen her work?
Yes.
Well, you think she's rubbish?
That's
still?
what's rubbish.
Let me tell you what I had one time.
She's all shy,
I had
man.
Payet on this screen. I had Mia Khalifa on this screen. I was going ham. Yeah? West Ham.
To be honest with you, the shots were straight at him. He made two leg saves, and then that's about it. However, that says a lot about Tottenham, not United.
De Gea had an amazing game. Amazing game. He's the best keeper in the world. By far, there's no keeper that comes close to him. He's the reason why Man United won.
Listen, I'm a biggest De Gea fan, yeah?
De Gea.
Don't tell me about this when your colours will mash up from your hair. How can your hair mash up? Don't correct me.
No, there's a story behind that. Go on.
But a lot of the shots are at him. He's the best in the world.
You downplaying it is the same as saying you don't really care about eyebrows.
You're a dickhead.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing.
It's not, listen to what I'm saying. He played well. No. I think David De Gea... Bro, David De Gea was making saves I think I can make. You see, like, in school, and you make... It's just...
I used to love those
athletic.
saves, you know, when someone is shooting, you just save your foot.
I was passionate about being a keeper. I had gloves. Roosh. Remember Roosh? Roosh gloves.
No, I remember Rush keeper. I don't remember Roosh though. I don't know what Roosh is.
No, it's like the same thing.
I've never been to Botswana.
You see,
so
like
I've experienced terrible goalkeepers.
Yeah.
Terrible keepers.
Yeah.
My girlfriend will tell you she was a terrible keeper, so I had to get rid of her. And also, most importantly, I've had a Munya. Terrible. Fabianski. Terrible. And these men were playing dodgeball. And I was upset about that. And the moment De Gea doesn't play dodgeball, this doesn't make sense to me. He made two great saves. Toby Alderweireld, and like the big man said, I'll give him the Dele Alli one.
So would you say
But
Tottenham...
the rest of them...
Tottenham fucked up then, basically?
Tottenham finished
Bottle
your
jobs.
dinner.
Bottle jobs.
It's on the table. Man's gone to the table. Little knife, little fork and that. Big man, you better watch them tribal scam
rituals.
and rituals there.
God forgive me.
Paul, that's just a poor excuse. Give the man his credit. I don't like Man United. I don't really want to give them credit either, because I don't really like Man United. I don't like Man United or Tottenham. But he was pulling off some amazing saves.
Other keepers let them chances in now. That's that. So
true.
You deserve it.
Yeah, true.
When your keepers pulled off them saves, your defenders were doing well. I see Lindelof right up Harry Kane's bum. Like you knew what he had for dinner the night before. You know what I mean? So big up United, man. Big up Solskjær. Although he's gonna end up getting tin tagged.
Good. I hope he does.
Is it Marcus? It's Marcus, isn't it?
It's Marcus.
Yeah, I don't know why. Sorry. Marcus Rashford right now, for me, is making a statement that, you know what? I am the poacher of this team. I'm the player that's going to run in behind and bury it. And he started off well. Yeah. But for some reason, Savage, that long term, I just can't see him holding on to this role.
I can. Who's going to take it? Lukaku.
Lukaku plays with jeans and Tims. He's
a joke invented on FilthyFellas. Continue.
Yeah, okay, shout out to FilthyFellas. But however, he is a dead striker. We can't have him. His qualities are non-existent.
This is my problem though. He's going to score against Arsenal in 2 weeks.
Rashford, I don't think it was rocket science to play him up front. His best time at Man United was when LVG brought him on and bust him through and he was playing up front. That's it, just stick him up front. And he's not a thinker like that. He needs to just score the goal. So the goal's there, put it in there somehow.
It seems so. I mean, do you know what? I would understand it if he was to. I understand it. I think Oli clearly prefers him more. Every game that, bar this Tottenham game that Lukaku has come on, he scored though.
So I was going to say, like, I think Lukaku's still number one. This is the thing. It's in my day when I played, you didn't have names on the back of your shirt.
But they were lucky yesterday. They were lucky because Musa Sissoko, for me, at Tottenham, with those legs, he's been amazing. And he come off injured.
Yeah.
With a groin injury. And that just changed the game a bit, you know?
And Lamella and... Even then, Tottenham bossed the match.
You know, Man United, we're used to...
arse.
Listen, Paul, we have been used to playing dead football and winning games.
Great football you played. You played great football.
I think we're back in that mood where we're actually playing good football. However,
I like this one.
However, we've still got a lot of work to do.
Bare work!
But it just shows Tottenham are always going to fall down. They're always going to be that dead team. I mean, along with Arsenal and London teams and stuff.
But you're sixth. Even despite this impressive start, 6 wins on the trot,
Mark
and
this
Arsenal are
day.
shit, you're still
Mark this
behind us.
day. Man United have finished top 4.
Oh, no way.
We were beating little man. Reading, Newcastle, Cardiff. You know what I'm saying? Like, those were little man. I was happy at the way we were beating them, but the fact is, they were still little man. Spurs, they're big boys.
because they told us we haven't had no test, and we passed that test with an A.
No.
However you do
You
an A.
passed that test and got into London Met.
Tottenham's an okay team. They're not super top tier. If you go away to the Bridge, you go away to the Etihad, you go away to Anfield and get a result there, not Wembley, because everybody gets a result at Wembley. That's nobody's stadium. That's a hotel, that's a brothel. Anybody could stay there. So they don't really count in my eyes.
Ole Gunnar Solskjær, he's done something, but I think he's just gone in there and he said, boys, just play, boys, play.
That's what you've got to do.
That's it.
That's all you've got to do.
You've got a Pogba and all of that. Just tell them play. In actuality, Tottenham should have won that game for me.
No, but you've done this. Don't try and say, like, no, listen, first of all, the only way you man will see success this season is if you watch Fabregas get a blowy. There's no success over here, fam. That's not happening, bro.
You got to be in
There's
trophies
no
to
way.
win it. You got to be in trophies to win it.
You gonna win Champions League?
Possibly. Possibly. Who says we can't? Who says we can't?
Me.
I don't think Ole Gunnar Solskjær is going to get the job. Temporarily holding it together. Temporarily. He's not going to get the job. They're going to use him. Then they're going to get Pochettino. I've been there. I've had girls when they temporarily, they're just filling in the gap.
Oi, by the way, it would be 20 years since Solskjær last won the Champions League.
Last
It
one.
can
He's
happen.
only won it once.
Last one.
First of all, this is what I'm going to say to you. Specs is right. No matter how you butter it up, your manager is a super sub.
Yeah,
It's
fair
a
play.
disrespect, fam.
Fair play.
So I want to see him
Fair
on the
play.
touchline in
However-
the 70th minute.
however-
Before then, go upstairs.
However, like I said, credit where credit is due. He's managed 6 games and won 6 games.
I think it's a bit too premature to say that Tottenham should be worried about top 4, but I know now that Tottenham and Tottenham fans are looking over their shoulder.
What? You don't think they can go the whole
No.
season undrawable?
No, they're going to draw. They're going to draw at least once or twice.
They've got 0 draws right now.
Tottenham are getting top 4. Tottenham are getting top 4 because I feel with Tottenham, when they lose, like against United, next week they always bounce back. They always bounce
Can
back.
I
They
say
don't go on a
something?
run of losing.
Are you
loads of
writing
games.
your own team out of top 4 by doing that?
Oh, 100%. I mean, right now as we're speaking, we are the worst team out of the 6.
I want top 4 for Tottenham, like at minimum, because
Why?
they've been playing the most sexiest football for me,
You're a
bro.
West Ham fan.
I don't care. I'm a fan of football. I keep trying to tell everyone this when they tell me I support this team, Arsenal secret this. I want the best teams. I want the best footballing teams to win the league, bro.
Listen, I don't want Liverpool to win the league.
I just 100% know we're better than Arsenal. We're going to finish top 4. I feel like Chelsea, with Morata, they're always going to fail.
But look
They're
at the
always
back
gonna
line
fail.
you man have got.
Okay, cool, but we've got very good finishers.
No, you don't.
It's,
You and Morata have similar shooting.
but he has no power in his shots.
Yeah.
He has no power
I
in
think
his
you got
shots.
more power, 100%.
I've
You was
got
getting
more-
yours up and over the bar.
I've got more power, and I ain't even got a calf muscle.
Yeah.
So Morata should be embarrassed.
Yeah.
Icardi 100 mil.
Oh my God, I don't
Watch
want-
how you don't bang your missus, dog.
He's sick. He's
He's
a
sick
snake.
because
He's
he
a
banged
snake.
his players'
He's a snake.
teammates' misses.
Nasty.
And then there's Callum Wilson, 50 mil.
Nasty. That's a terrible.
What?
Terrible.
Excuse me?
50.
That's peanuts.
It's not peanuts.
Andy Carroll costs 50. Danny Drinkwater costs 40. That's peanuts.
I just want Icardi.
No,
I
no,
want
no, you don't want
Arnautovic.
Icardi. You don't want Icardi. You don't want Icardi.
Who do you want? Gonzalo Higuain.
Nah, you don't want him either. He's depressed.
Who?
You
You're
want.
gonna say something stupid.
You
I
want.
can see it.
You want to get on the phone and ring Tammy Abraham 4 times and say, "Bro, we need you back."
All right.
But what I'm saying, you pay whatever you want to pay. If I tell you this Afro cone, like you need it because your head's picky, yeah? If I said to you,
Take it
look,
out. Take it out.
if I said to you, look,
Take it out.
this is a tenner, and you know that there's girl outside or your missus is waiting outside, you need to comb your hair. You're paying a tenner to comb your hair.
I'll put my hood up.
Chelsea's not fit. I don't even think Chelsea's going to fall off soon as well.
But
You
they've
see
been a bit
the
dodgy
minute
anyway.
Hazard's known that he's leaving, that's when it's a wrap. Because Willian might go to Barcelona as well.
Willian's dead. He's not even that good. He's just an overrated man with an afro.
I think the only 2 teams in the Premier League that has a leg to stand on right now are City and Liverpool.
Yeah. Steve-O messaged me, just a smiley face after the result. I said, yeah, but you're not going to be here for FilthyFellas anyway. He said, yeah, I'm flying in. I said, what do you mean? He said, yeah, I'm taking an early flight. He took an early flight from Kansas City. He was with Dorothy and Toto. And now he's over here in FilthyFellas to try to get onto us because we lost. Oh, this is a... Oh.
For you to be in Kansas City doing work, and for Declan Rice to inspire you to come back to this
Declan
country
bloody
in
Rice.
January.
Not my club.
Personally, I think you're at L.
Are you mad? Oh, it's going off. It's going. I don't care what. I can do that now. You know, get him off the show, and I was like, whoa, I might be actually off the show for farting because my team ain't bringing nothing. I'm not bringing nothing, but now I'm here. Yeah.
No, I keep wafting that, man.
West Ham till I die, brother. This is them days. I'm in Kansas City, 6 a.m. Declan Rice, top corner. Quick little story. Last year went away with West Ham. Done a pre-season with their manager.
Your fart is hot.
It's mad. One of the coach staff said, we've got a player that wants to talk to you. He's a big fan of yours. I get down there. Who is it? Little white boy, shaking to see me. It's Declan Rice. Now look, I'm a bigger fan. I'm a fan of his. It's funny how the world works.
Who's your next game?
I don't know. I ain't that much of a fan, to be honest. I'm joking.
Well, if you're
Arsenal's a better team than West Ham, and you lost to them. And you made it. How old is Declan Rice? 17. 18.
He's like
A
19.
little you.
No. I bought him on FIFA. Declan Rice shows great
Little
promise.
you.
No. He's strong. Left foot or right
Let's
foot.
talk about Arsenal's keeping.
Declan Rice.
Leno.
Didn't
Who is in goal? Leno.
Leno's dead.
Yeah, boy. Come on. Come on. You know me. You know I got a show called Talking Techers. I speak to the young kids. So I like to think I'm a bit of I'm a finder. I see it early. Bruv, when I told people about Declan, he was playing centre back. Yeah? Playing centre back for Ireland. Now he plays centre midfield for England. Yeah? You don't know what's there.
He's going to become a star. And he bossed the midfield. How do we make somebody with the surname Rice boss the midfield? The only Rice I like is Tilda.
What I'm saying, bruv, he's just always there, bruv. He's like Kante.
Yeah, he won the midfield battle.
What? He's like Kante. Tell me he's not like Kante. He probably intercepts more than Kante, bruv. I'm sorry. Declan Kante.
I'm not saying
Yeah?
that.
Who got the assist for Basmati? Or Tilda?
What's his
Or
name?
Jollof? You know him. He used to represent you, man. He's Nasri, bro.
He recycles.
His ball retention is ridiculous.
They would love him in Sweden. They love a recycle in Sweden.
Yeah.
They want to make sure you take care of your bottles and stuff like the recycling. I saw him do.
So,
But don't take away from Rice though. Rice pudding was mad.
no. That's what I'm
Nas,
trying to say. He's a very good
Ilman.
player as well. But Nasri shows the quality there. And it just shows he would basically waltz into your team right now.
Bruv, yeah? I've been telling you lot about the engineer, yeah? And look what the engineer is doing.
Steve-O loves that, I told you.
I do. Because I say shit on my chest when people don't want me to say it. They don't want to listen to me. And now the engineer's brought in Nasri. And everyone's like, Nasri, this, that, the other. He's been away. Obviously, he was up to something, innit? He was up to something. And listen.
He's silky.
Allegedly
He's
and all
still
that.
silky.
Bruv, silky, the brain, that don't go. If you remember Nasri when he was playing, when he was Arsenal Man City, bruv, his brain was sick.
He's 31. He's bossing the midfield. We've got young athletes in our midfield. Made this guy come back from wherever he was in Spain or wherever he was, in France, whatever league he was at, and he's come and bossed us.
All right, in DM we have got a little man called Torreira. Our best DM that starts on the bench. Doesn't make sense. Then we have little doozy Vert. Now, Mia Khalifa decided to go on the net
And
violate him.
violate little homeboy.
So now, because I was wanking to her last night, I cannot
Didn't need to know
watch
that.
It doesn't matter. There's no rules. I can't watch Guendouzi anymore. I'm not on it.
I like Guendouzi. I think he is a forward-thinking player.
No.
He doesn't do the side to the side thing. He don't like side things. He likes to go forward. I respect him.
He's got the same hair as my baby mum. I'm not interested in him.
Mia Khalifa is obviously a big West Ham fan.
Is she?
I don't know, but she was there.
Okay.
At the London Stadium, she was there. Attendance was at an all-time high, as you can imagine. They won. It is the Mia Khalifa effect. It just makes men go a little bit harder.
You know me?
I'll be honest, I didn't know who that was.
What?
I swear to God.
Let me tell you.
Then
Oh,
I
go
did
on.
my research.
Yes.
And you lot are terrible.
Let me tell you,
She's
bruv.
rubbish.
What?
She's rubbish.
Shut the fuck up.
She's
bruv.
rubbish.
Again, what were you
She's
getting on?
rubbish.
Just looks.
I used to beat my meat to her glasses on her nose.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm seeing her out here wearing the same top as Steve-O.
But bloody hell, she looked good in that West Ham top, man. Oh, man. I wish I could ham her.
Listen, forget these man, because I don't know about skits. And you know what skits?
I know about. Hey, listen.
Because I've been watching you from before. It's a hype now. Everyone, Mia Khalifa.
Yeah, why is everyone hyping now, man?
I've seen every part of you, and I've been seeing every part of you
Bro.
for a minute now, because I'm deep in this.
On a
politics,
point
6,
of
7.
view thing,
Yeah.
I've been had you.
POV.
I've been had you.
Mia Khalifa, nah. I was meant to do work with her,
Overrated.
but I was away.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, mate, I was ready, bro. I was ready to do work with her. I was ready to risk it all.
Overrated.
I would have gone home. Emma would have gone crazy. I was looking forward to that content.
Do you know what? I've even imagined me having serious intercourse with her in the Isle of Wight.
Jeez.
Like, I put locations in my imagination as well.
Big fan of Mia Khalifa. Big fan. Not one of these filthy fellas can tell me right now they haven't had a wank to Mia Khalifa. Because every single one of us have. And that's a fact.
All you porno women, if you're into football,
It's
shout out
a
to
double
fellas.
market.
Yeah,
It's just
come
another,
true,
it's another,
come true,
it's
man.
another
Come
market.
true.
Come on, man.
Come true,
We got a nice black room here.
No, I'm in a relationship, man. We ain't got no black from here, man.
Blacked.
You said he said black. I know what that is, yo. You are still a basher, bro. You're still a basher.
Yeah. So do you think you lot are playing your best players at the moment?
Hell no. We've got Ozil. Obviously, whatever's happening with Ozil, but he's on the bench.
It's more than just him.
Ramsey, who's now fucking off.
He's basically done it. He's agreed.
Yeah, basically. But my man still plays for the shirt when he's on the field, but he don't get played enough. So we've got a couple players that check, better stats than Leno, apparently.
Yeah, but I don't know because he just.
That is, yeah, but bro.
He looked wild when he was playing, though.
Missing.
Do we ever speak about Madeleine McCann? We don't know where she is. There's nothing to talk about.
She gone.
Where is Mesut Ozil? On
Collecting
Instagram.
300k a week.
Imagine you are the highest paid player at a club, but you don't care about the club, so you're playing computer and you're injured because you're playing computer.
And the thing is, when you're earning 200 grand or 300 grand a week, the very least you need is an ergonomic chair, one that just does the lower back support. Because even I've got one of those. Because once that lower back goes, mate, it goes. And he's not a spring chicken anymore. And that's it. He's still got them goggly eyes. So
It's just.
Ozil, if you are going to miss
Embarrassing.
games because you're playing Fortnite, at least get a chair that gives you proper back support.
I used to work in the co-op right next to Highbury, yeah? Emirates. And every single game, it was full to the brim. We had fans coming in and out. They always complain about the same thing. Where's the money? Kroenke is a Nigerian. I think if he takes off his mask, his name's going to be called Bafemi. I'm telling you. He is the biggest fraud in the UK. Shouts out to you. Keep doing your job, big man. Because the banter that I'm going to send this guy's way, when was the season finished? May? It's going to be ridiculous, and it's all because of you, Kroenke.
Bro, why weren't no one talking about Arsenal money situation in the summer? Or the first, when you was in that 20 game unbeaten run, no one mentioned, well, we need more money, January, none of that. Tottenham, we've been saying about Tottenham. Even when they were winning, we've been saying, look, they still going to need, you lot weren't saying it. In fact, I'll hold my hand up.
Come out of nowhere.
I said that you could possibly win the league, even I got gassed.
You did say that. You know what? I left that alone. I was going to say that earlier.
But I quickly rectified it, bro. That's what I'm like. I hold my hand up. Look, I made a mistake. Arsenal ain't going to win the league.
What does that mean?
Ergonomic.
Back off.
It means back off.
Is it?
Yeah. Back off.
So you're saying to me that Ozil's got back off pains from playing Fortnite. What is it in Fortnite that hurts your back off?
The voice of reason has told me the man you want me to keep got injured playing Fortnite. And now he's out for 2 weeks.
The game's the game.
And you want me to be happy?
The game's the game.
Bro,
Literally.
honestly, Mia Khalifa's cussed us. Steve-O's jumped on a flight to come down to be on Filthy
Big up
Fellas.
Steve-O.
Boat still hasn't got a trim. I can't live through this anymore. I need change in my life.
How many signings do you reckon you need?
11.